Nah, we're good. All right, so we're coming at you with another Wednesday boot camp. I think today's gonna be like a beach body boot camp, right? Which is perfect timing with summer hitting right now. And
October 5th.
So we've got a couple of rounds of exercises, 4 exercises each. We're gonna run through those. Then we've got a big stack of ab exercises, and we'll close it off with some more cardio stuff just to finish with a good little pump. So,
Cool.
sound like a plan?
Sounds good to me. I'm always down for the pump.
Fresh off the presses. All right, so
Speaking of press.
yeah, there you go. That's where we're gonna start. First, we're gonna start with a little warm up. So you're not gonna need those. I will say, what are you doing? If you have weights or anything around that you can use for additional weight, grab it, whether it's dumbbells or anything else. We're also going to do some dips in one of these exercise blocks, so if you've got a chair running around, you can use it. Buzz is going to run off screen and grab one once we start doing the dips and show you how that's done. But you can also do it on the floor. So let's go ahead and start with a warm up here. Go down, touch our toes, hold it for just a second, and then bring it back on up, and take it back down. You know what you ought to do? You should use the stretch time here to plug your Friday stretch class.
To plug my Friday stretch class, when you know it's ready for this Friday, we got a nice thing planned. So this Friday for Brad and Buzz's stretch and recovery,
Quads.
we are going to use a foam roller. So this is your chance to try to go out and buy a foam roller. Walmart, Dick's, Target. If you don't have one, if you don't want to go out, Amazon has a few very cheap. Don't get the ones with all the little spikes on them. You don't need that. We want just a nice foam roller, solid all the way through. If you don't have one, we will show you some variations to those stretches that we're going to be doing on the foam roller. But like I said, everyone could use one, and they're relatively cheap. So here's your homework. Go get a foam roller.
Yeah, I think I got mine. $4 on Amazon.
4?
I think it was.
That
One of the
sounds
Amazon Essentials.
I've never seen one for 4.
It was dirt cheap back in the day.
That's good.
We're going to do some trunk twists. Where would you put foam rollers in your hierarchy of absolutely necessary home workout equipment?
Top 5.
Top 5?
I would say a set of dumbbells, probably number 1. Something of a medium weight, probably between the 10 and 15 pound range.
Good. Arm circles.
Then I would say is probably some sort of suspension trainer, if possible, like a TRX or some straps you could hook up, because you can do a lot of different exercises on there. Resistance bands would probably be my 3rd. Foam roller would be 4th. And then a really good yoga mat would probably be my 5th.
There you go.
And that's just off the top of my head. Oh my goodness, it sounds like Rice Krispie treats in my
Right?
neck.
Swap sides.
What about you? What's your top 3?
Top 3.
Excluding the squat rack and bar.
Squat rack, bar, plates, squat shoes, and a platform. Does all that count?
That counts.
Let's also do some butt kicks.
You have $4,000. A large set of space.
Well, do you want to be good at squatting or do you not? There's 2 kinds of
I
people in
wanna
this
be good at
world. Good. High knees.
Squatters and non-squatters. Every time Brad meets someone new, instead of shaking their hand, he has them do a squat, and that's how
Good.
he judges whether or not he likes it.
Yeah, hands on hips and just boom. And if
Nice to meet you.
if they don't reciprocate with the proper form,
I don't like this guy.
done. All right, here we go. First round of exercises. The 4 that we're looking at: overhead press. We will do a double pump bicep curl. We will do chair dips, and then we will do quarter depth jump squats. So, do you want to get the chair real quick before we start?
Sure.
I'm going to do mine on the floor, I think.
Yeah, I don't like that way.
You're not a chair, you're not a floor guy?
No.
You only have the one chair.
It's okay. Sounds like you're out of luck.
All right, overhead press. We're going to run through all of these 4 times. So the first time through will be a little bit slower, and I'll do some more coaching on form than with the other rounds. And then the rounds that follow that will go through a little bit faster, and you'll probably hear more bad jokes under our breath or something. So, but for the overhead press, start them as deep as you can. If this is as deep as you can get, that's fine. I don't care where your palms face. I'm going to go palms facing forward, but I'll probably switch it up in between rounds. We are going to do 12 of these. Ready? Go. Slight bend in the knees. Oh, good. All right, double pump bicep curl. I'm gonna let Buzz teach this one.
So what we're gonna do is curl it up once, all the way up to our shoulders, collarbone area. Bring it down about halfway or 90 degrees with that elbow. Right back up for that extra half a pump. Right back down to reset. So it's up, down, up, all the way back down. Now when we come all the way back down, like Brad always likes to remind us, we're not coming all the way straight arm. We're coming down to about, what's the math on that, 170 degrees?
Sure.
It's not completely flat. There we go. Geometry. Here we go.
I think that's true.
What a nerd. 3, 2, 1, go. Curl, half, up, down, reset, up, half, down. That's going to get confusing if I keep talking, so go ahead. But you should feel a little extra tension when you stop halfway and have to come up for that extra squeeze. We're trying to pump blood into that bicep. I'm not counting.
9, 10.
There we go.
All right, we're going to do dips next. Buzz is going to show you off the chair. I will show you on the floor. Get behind you.
Staggered.
You're going from the floor. You're just going to sit on your bottom. Feet are going to be flat out in front of you. Hands behind you. Point your fingers in a direction that is comfortable to you. If you are in a chair, just let your backside scoot off the edge. Knees are bent. For an easier version, if you want a harder version, you can go legs straight. All you're going to do in both cases is bend the elbows. Perfect. And then go back up. So we've got these for 12. Ready? Go. So a little more range of motion when you're doing it from the chair. They are a little bit more difficult from the chair. So if you need the difficulty of the chair but do not have a chair, you can always just add reps for the version from the ground. Finally, we're going to do a quarter depth jump squat. We are going to do these. How many do I have on there?
You have 10.
For 10. I can't see that far. So if this is our normal squat depth, we're just going to go about half of that. Okay? And we're going for 10. We're looking for speed. This is the cardio portion of this round. Ready? Go. Good. All right, we're going to run through that whole thing 3 more times, a little bit faster. So we're diving straight in to the overhead press. Go. If we get going too fast, feel free to hit pause.
Ready?
Yep.
We're curling all the way up. Half, repeat, down. Six.
You're going way faster than me.
This is my favorite exercise. Don't know why I sang it.
That's your favorite exercise?
Just biceps.
Just in general biceps?
Just general biceps. I think it goes biceps, lat
Dips.
pull downs, biceps again, biceps for a third time.
Those are odd choices when squats are, I think.
Oh, squats are every other Friday.
Every other Friday. All right, jump squats for 10.
Only in
Go.
February.
Doesn't take many, does it?
No, but I blew my knee out over the weekend playing paintball. Yeah, getting old.
Go. Well, I know a place you can get MRIs done, so.
Yeah? You want to give him a shout out? Doctor who?
Doctor.
Or you? That's fine.
10 bicep curls. Go.
Eight.
Like 7.
This guy. He's not ready for the beach. I am.
I think our counting is weird. I finished at the same time as you,
I did 12.
and I was one behind you. Oh, you did 12?
Yeah.
Do an extra.
Always.
Always.
3, 2, and we're already going.
This is what happens when I let you coach one exercise.
We're supposed to do 12.
I did 12.
Do not.
Jump squats. Go. Remember, land very softly on those jump squats.
I didn't want to do this way. I didn't want to look down that further.
You picked them up. All right, last round. Overhead press. Go.
Biceps, let's go. Seven. Dips.
Go back sideways. Handle. Go.
12.
Wait, is it 10 or 12? 12. Good. In the last round of jump squats, 10 of them. Ready? Go. No weights this time?
Nope.
Good. And that is round 1. Grab something to drink. Take a breather if you need. Again, when we get to those second, third, and fourth rounds of these, if we're going too fast, pause the video, catch your breath, do whatever you got to do to be able to keep up, but we want to keep the energy high. So, our second round is going to be calf raises in 3 different directions. So outside, normal, inside. We will do,
All at once?
no, all at once. We'll do a chest press variation. We'll do a front raise, and then we'll run in place.
45 seconds?
Yep. It's not sprinting, please. It's sort of, you're the cardio guy.
After 45 seconds.
One, I hope you're 145 seconds. One quick note on the jump squats. If you're doing those or if you see them in a future video and you're doing them, make sure that you use your arms as counterweights for those, so you'll kind of see Buzz and I's arms going down as we come up. It helps with the rhythm of all those. So, all right, first things first, with the calf raises, We're gonna do 10 with our toes pointed out, 10 neutral, 10 with our toes pointed in.
And chest press.
30 total.
Wow.
Ready?
We're gonna be here a while, folks.
Go! And you can go at your own pace here. Calves are a volume muscle,
They are.
and they are a very important lower body beach muscle.
They are. Just like the first 12% of my quad. That's right where my bathing suit gets
That's all.
Gotta show a little teardrop. It's the cool kids are wearing now, you know?
Yeah.
A few more squats though, I'll be able to get that banana hammock back out of the closet.
Full quad. All right, for the alternating chest press, what we're gonna do, lay flat on our backs, both arms start up, we're gonna do 1, 1. Got it? We're going for 10 total on each arm. Ready? And I'm gonna go backwards. Go. So come down to that elbow, just barely touches the floor. Good. What have next?
Front raise.
Front raise. So I'm going to do my first round of front raise with my palms facing each other. You can have them facing down, but all you're going to do is stand up nice and tall, knees slightly bent, don't lock them out, and we're just going to raise with straight arms upward. Now they're not going to be completely straight, a little bit of bend in the elbows, so don't have them completely locked out, and don't raise them up like this. Got it? We want a little bit of leverage working against us. So we've got 10 of these. Go. Don't swing the weights at the bottom. Again, don't go arms completely straight. We want to keep some time under tension when we're lifting anything. It's the most important key. 10?
10.
All right, now we got to run in place. If you don't want to do the run, you can just do marches with the knees. Whatever you want to do, but we're getting our heart rate up for 45 seconds. Ready, go. I feel like you should actually just run back and forth. Buzz, for those of you who don't know, actually does Ironmans. You're not the Iron Man.
No. But if I shave my facial hair, certainly I could.
You can pull it off. Halloween's coming.
You ever seen the American classic Hook?
Yeah.
You go on his roof yet?
You told me that last week, but I haven't seen Hook in so long.
Ah, this guy claims to be a cinematic
10 seconds.
genius.
Good. You start a little after the 30 mark. All right, so the next 3 rounds, we're going to go through a little bit quicker, okay? We're going straight into the calf raises. Remember, out, normal, in. Go. 10 in all 3 directions. I told you what we're doing for Halloween, right?
Yeah. You're dressed up as your neighbor.
Yeah. We have a pretty crazy group of neighbors in our neighborhood who are friends. These are not, they're not people that we, refuse to associate with.
Strangers.
They're very good friends of ours. They just have one of those lifestyles that could be a reality show. They have like a 3-bedroom house with 4 giant dogs for some reason. It doesn't.
Is their last name Kardashian?
Now, good. We're gonna take it down to the ground. We got chest presses, but we're gonna dress up like them.
That's gonna be fun.
Because we always hand out candy as a neighborhood. We all kind of sit out. This year we'll be socially distanced. 10 of these, alternating. Go. Good. Bring it up, and you got front raises. Again for 10. I'm going to go palms down this time. Go.
Palms up.
Palms up. That's a good one. I'm going to go palms up next round. All right, ready? Go. We're going to run. 45 seconds.
You should run like a baseball field.
We call those poles. You only do those if you get in trouble.
Familiar?
What's your favorite Halloween costume you've ever dressed up as?
I'll give you one guess. Actually, there's two that would be close.
10 seconds. I'm going to say Iron Man.
Oh, no.
Why? No, I don't know.
Something like Buzz Lightyear.
Ooh.
Even
5
though
seconds.
I had a little laser pointer in my forearm. I was like, shoot,
Good.
the laser beam.
All right, calf raises. I'm going to hold weights. Go.
A close second was I dressed up like a bumblebee, and my girlfriend at the time was a beekeeper. It's pretty clever.
Like professionally, she was a beekeeper?
No, she dressed up as one.
Oh, okay.
For Halloween.
So are all of your Halloween costumes just puns on your name?
Oh yeah. My best childhood, or the one I can remember, I was loved Mike Allstock. You remember him?
Yep.
Fullback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I put on his jersey. I put pillowcases in my sleeves, big arms like he did. What
Good.
about you? What's an all-time costume?
Well, with my favorite movie being what it is, I would say for half the Halloweens of my lifetime, I've dressed up as a Ghostbuster.
That's fair.
Watched both movies this weekend.
Did you?
Yep.
You don't recognize the third?
I don't.
That's fair. Did you hear over the weekend somebody sucker punched Rick Moranis in the
Yep.
face? American icon he was.
Canadian.
We adopted him.
All right. Front raise.
Almost
Go. I'm going to go palms up.
those pinkies together. Activate that chest. There it is, right there. Oh. Palms up or palms together is all just front isolation.
Oh, yeah. Love it. All right, 45-second jog. Here we go.
Let's see what else I think that's good. When Duck Dynasty was a thing,
Yep.
I was a duck. Partner was a lily.
When I was a kid, I wanted Batman for one of them.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm embarrassed to admit how much I wore the Batman costume,
Afterwards.
even after Halloween.
That's fair. Last Halloween was a good one. I went as Wild Thing. The haircut.
There you go.
Indians jersey. My buddies all went as Toy Story characters. And
Good. Last round, calf raises.
no weights this time, huh?
I'll go weights. Go.
And the joke was they were all in a group together from Buzz and Woody and Rex. I think there was a Slinky. Two guys were connected. All of them. If somebody would yell, "Andy's coming," they'd all drop to the ground and go lifeless, like the toys would. And so this is pre-COVID, so we're out at a brewery. Just they're all scattered amongst the crowd, talking with different friends, what have you, and we would just yell, "Andy's coming," and you would just see 7 guys drop to the ground lifeless.
Good. We did the Avengers
Ooh, that's a good one.
1 year. Group of ours. What about you? What was your favorite Halloween costume?
Leave us a comment.
Leave us a comment.
Give us some ideas for this year, in case we all don't have wacky neighbors to dress up as.
I've had 11 on both of those. Good. You need it. Front raise. I'm going palms up again. That felt good last time.
Sir.
10. Go.
I'll join you.
Good.
This last one?
Last jog. Ready? Hold on. Let me get us started at the time that I can remember. Go.
Last jog.
You can jump in on this one if you want. But whenever you're doing shoulder stuff, personally,
Yes.
constantly changing hand position.
Okay.
Just because the anatomy of that joint, so many little things.
It's all about pinkies, I think, or aka the hand position. They're up, it's laterals and rears, they're down, it's all front.
15 seconds.
Although for me personally, I try to avoid any front raises just because I do a lot of press movements already.
Yeah?
Bench press, dips, etc. And I have a very underdefined
Good.
rear delt. That's good. I like those runs.
Drink and a break. We're going to move in to 3 rounds of 4 different ab exercises. Buzz is very excited for these. We're going to do knees to chest, or elbows to knees. We are going to do leg lift with a hold. We're going to do a plank. We're going to do a Superman.
What's the 20s times 2?
So we'll do 2 for 20 seconds each. And that'll count as 1.
Got it. Got it.
All right, knees to chest. You're basically just going to lay out, arms extended. Bring the knees to the elbows. Well, I keep saying knees to chest. It's cool.
It's the same thing.
Knees to elbows. So we're coming up this way and then extending back out. If that's too difficult for you, you can modify it by doing just the elbow or the upward part of the crunch up here. You can do it by keeping some bend in the arms and the legs as opposed to starting out completely straight. Whatever you want to do to modify, you can go ahead and do that. We've got 15 of these. Ready? Go! Good. Good exercise. All right, next one we're going to do a leg lift and a hold. So for this one, we're just going to bring the legs up about this far off the ground, just a few inches, and we're going to hold them for 20 seconds? We're going to hold it twice for 20 seconds. So I'll say relax, put them back down. Then when I say up, bring them back up again, and we're going to hold them for 20 seconds
You
each.
want me to do the timer since you can't see?
I got it. I can see the timer.
Boy.
Timer I can see, nice and big. All right, hands can go to your sides, they can go behind your head, they can go under your backside. Just keep that head down, don't big crank, don't have your neck cranked up like this.
Don't do crank.
All right, ready? Go. No, we're holding. You're doing the full thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I suffer.
Nobody commits to their ab work like Buzz.
Oh, yeah.
Little over halfway.
Only a show.
Relax. Just a quick couple second break. Back up. Halfway. Done. All right, flip it over. We're going to plank. We're going to do that in the same way. So 2 for 20-second holds. So Back is going to be flat, legs are straight, elbows are underneath the shoulders. Oh, I typically bring mine out a little bit farther in front.
It's harder.
I feel it more on my abs than I do my shoulders that way.
That's harder.
We're always talking form. Gotta always talk form. Anyway, 2 for 20 seconds. Ready? Go!
I think you're just stalling.
I'm stalling, yeah. Couple seconds.
You know
Relax.
why planking was invented?
Are you gonna relax or not? You're gonna make people at home feel bad. Up!
So planking was invented because if you look back at history, the average height was about 5'5".
Yeah.
And they couldn't reach things higher, so they had one guy.
Whose job it was relax.
Used to plank.
To be this.
See what could step on him and get up.
Alright, next up you got Supermans. We're gonna do these for a hold instead of for reps. Again, 2 for 20 seconds. Seems like you could do that with a tabletop a whole lot easier. Ready? Up!
In hindsight, 2020.
They didn't know it back
At the time. Pretty sure your guy's name was Ralph Plankenberg.
Relax. Up. Good friends with Tommy Rush.
People early on, they didn't want to say, hey, let's go do some Plankenbergs. So they should.
Oh dear. Ugh. Good. Time flies when you're
Learning history.
learning Buzz's history, alternate history.
Buzz's fitness history.
All right, we're going knees to elbows. Again, we're going to burn through these a little bit quicker now that we've got the coaching and bad jokes out of the way. Got these for 15. Go.
That could be a TV show.
Ooh. You're going to be a little faster on those too. You're just
Well,
quicker.
these, I don't like the extent.
You don't like the extend?
No,
See, I like the stretch. All right, leg lifts, 2 for 20 seconds. Go.
That makes it too hard.
The ab segments are always our quieter segments.
Oh, yeah.
3 seconds. Relax. Up. Five seconds. Good. Flip it over, we're going to plank. Remember, you can do your planks from your hands instead of your elbows if you'd like.
Mr. Plankenberg would have done it.
Not how Mr. Plankenberg gets it. Ready? Go! I bet you already don't remember the first name you gave him.
Ralph?
It's true.
What do you mean gave him? That's his mother. Okay, funny shows.
Mrs. Plankenberg.
It's slowly changing in.
Relax.
Little known fact, her maiden name was Russia.
Go!
He was related to Thomas.
It all goes full circle.
All connected.
10 seconds.
He was jealous of his cousin's core exercise tape.
Good. All right, we're gonna go Superman's.
Super peoples.
Super people. Ready? Up. This is a little more difficult up top after the front raises.
Mm-hmm.
Halfway. Relax. That's true. Up. You call them homelanders for anybody out there that watches The Boys. I did. Yeah. Good. It's a very odd show. All right, bring it back over. We're going to do elbows to knees again. I'm going to go your way. I'm going to lose the extension.
Yeah, it's kind of like your bicep curls and keeping the tension in there.
All right. 15. Go.
So when your heels barely touch, rock them right back in. A little easier. Back. You still get all the burn.
15. All right, we got our leg lifts. 2 for 20. No, I was going to say it's a very odd show in that it's not really a comedy.
Yeah.
Up. It's not quite an action.
Oh, it's definitely action.
I would say it's not. There's not a whole lot of knockdown, drag out fights, you know.
That's
A
fair.
little over halfway. Relax.
Yeah, it's kind of
Back up. I mean, it's got some funny parts. So The Boys, if you're looking for something to watch, not one I would let the kids watch though. Halfway.
Unofficial sponsor.
Good. Flip it over. We're gonna plank. Yeah, the leg lifts get to me quickly.
It really does. Well, it's like exponential. At first, you're like, oh, this doesn't feel. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
And then you want to fail right away.
20 seconds. Ready? Go.
Really thought we were some black and water space.
You can see half of it.
Was it burned? Is that?
I think so. Relax. Or stay up if you're like Buzz. Up.
I think it's starting to hit a little too close to home too with all the other stuff. going
Yeah.
on.
I think that was the goal. 5 seconds left.
Well,
Good.
I feel like they already had that film by the time all this went on.
Well, I think the comics are what it's based on. The graphic novels. All right. 20 seconds. Superman's ready. Go. Shoulders burning. Halfway. Relax. Up. Good. All right, bring it up. We're going to do one round of some cardio just to get one last pump of our hearts in before we call it. We're going to do some 1-2 punches for 30 seconds. We're going to jump rope for 30 seconds, and we're going to finish with 12 reverse front lunges. We've punched a lot before in our classes, but I'll show you again. If you're right-handed, right foot is back, left foot is forward. If you're southpaw, right foot is forward, left foot is back. You always start with the jab. That's your 1. 2 is the straight. Make sure that you start throwing the punches from the hips, and you can get a little bit of turn in the back foot when you throw that straight, okay? So, I want good punches. We're not doing this for 30 seconds. Good punches, throw them with some force. Exhale on the punch. 30 seconds, go. Remember, you're staying tight. Think about punching down a really small hallway. We're aiming with the knuckles on our index and middle fingers. Use the throw of the jab to load the straight. Two more. Good. All right, you got a jump rope for 30 seconds. Go ahead and start. If you don't want to do the jump, you can just do calf raises, or you can do quick feet. Or you can switch off and do 1 foot. That's how I like the jump rope too. 10 seconds. I told you to start and then went ahead and did 30 full seconds anyway. Good. All right, now we're going to reverse lunge for 12, alternating. So back is 1, 2, 3, all the way to 12. Ready, go. Good. You got it. There you go. That was a long one today.
That was a long one.
That's all right.
Good work.
Likes, comments, subscribes, all of those things are great. We love them. If you have any questions you want to ask us, virtualwellness@tryhealth.com is the email address. I am Brad.
I'm Buzz.
And it's October, so it's a big month.
Why?
It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
It is.
So, any ladies out there, make sure that that is something that you are doing once a year. And yeah, we don't have, the NFL doesn't do the pink stuff anymore. We should have a pink day.
We'll do that. How about for the Friday class?
We should do that.
Friday stretch class, we'll be wearing pink. Join us. Foam roller, pink clothes.
Bingo.
Got it.
See you guys.